Good morning, everybody. It's Mr. Berkey. Really excited for us to work more with sentences today. Some things that I'm seeing that we're really struggling with are knowing where periods need to go in sentences and knowing when to capitalize some letters. So we're going to really dig in and work on that more this week. Today's assignment is right here under writing. The first thing that you're going to do is do the Google form. It's going to ask for your email address. That's your username to get onto the computer. If you don't know this, please ask and we will email it to you, or actually we'll just text it to you. If you just text us that you're a little bit confused about what that is, please just text us and we'll send it to you. After you fill that in, then please go ahead and start working on these. I tried to come up with several that are multiple sentences. The first one's a little bit tricky because it's actually just one sentence. So I'm going to skip down to number 3, and we're going to do this one together. Let's read it together. Ready, set, go. Which sentences have correct punctuation? This is from Caleb. Now we're going to read these together. All the kids like video games. I am happy when I get gifts. Is everything correct in this sentence? Thumbs up or thumbs down? This sentence is incorrect. There's something wrong. Let's look. What's wrong with this sentence? Whenever we have I by itself, it must be capitalized. This is a problem we are having. I looked at people's sentences yesterday and I had 7 people who did this incorrectly. When you have I by itself, it must be capitalized. It must be capitalized. That means you need to have an uppercase letter. The way that you do this is by going to your keyboard, clicking the Shift button and the I at the same time. So we know number 1 is not correct. Number 2, let's go ahead and read that. All the kids like video games. I am happy when I get gifts. I'm going to read it again. Tell me stop when I should have a period when my voice pauses. All the kids like video games. I am happy when I get gifts. I'm going to do it one more time and I'm going to say stop where you should have said stop. All the kids like video games. Stop. I am happy when I get gifts. There is not a period in the middle right here where there should be. So we're going to come down here. Last question, last one. All the kids like video games. Period. I am happy when I get gifts. All of the I's are capitalized and the periods are in the right spot. This is the correct answer. So for number 3, you should pick the third answer. Good luck. Once you are done, you need to click submit on your Google form. It's going to help Mr. Berkey see if we are improving. I still had people get a 0 yesterday on their Google form, which is kind of scary because sentences are something that you definitely learn in first grade. The reason we're reviewing them is because some of us are getting confused. Now, I'm going to say something before we move on to the writing portion. Some of us need to be writing sentences out on a piece of paper before we start typing them. Tenny, you should be doing this. Alondra should be doing this. If you are struggling with very simple spelling things, just write it out by hand first, then type it up. Mr. Berkey is going to go ahead and start doing our Google Doc now. You saw how I clicked on that? After you are done with your Google Doc, there is a turn in button on the top right corner. It's not on Mr. Berkey's, but it will be on yours. You need to click the turn in button when you are done. Now, Mr. Berkey's going to go through this. There are less problems than yesterday. Yay! You are writing 2 sentences. 2. It says 2. Please write 2. Please, please, please. Please read the directions. Mr. Berkey already did number 1, and I'm going to do it again because you're going to help me figure out what I did wrong. Alrighty. Miss Quigley and Miss Kappas. Those are two subjects, and I need two sentences. So my two people need to be doing two different things. Miss Quigley teaches math. Miss Kappas teaches Harvard. Now I want us to look at this. There are some things that are wrong. Let's go through. I capitalized Miss and Quigley because Miss Quigley is a proper noun. Woo! That's somebody's name. It needs to be capitalized. That's done. Miss Quigley teaches math. Oh, did I pause? Let's read it again. Miss Quigley teaches math. Miss Kappas teaches Harvard. There was a pause. You say stop when I need a period. Miss Quigley teaches math. Stop. Miss Kappas teaches Harvard. I need a period. I need a period because I am changing my subject from Miss Quigley to Miss Kappas. When I have a change in subject, I need to put a period. Now there are some other things that are wrong. Look at the red squiggly line. When there is a red squiggly line, something is misspelled. Tinny, on your work yesterday, you had 10 red squiggly lines. When you have those, it shows me that you did not look at the words. I had 6 people misspell words that Mr. Berkey gave you. That is unacceptable. It's showing me that you're being lazy and that you're not going back up and looking at the words that I gave you. Please, use the words that Mr. Berkey gave you and copy them down correctly. If you misspell something, then go to your keyboard and click the back button and try again. This backspace button will let you delete things. Mr. Berkey is going to show you. Right here, I spelled teaches wrong. If I click on it, it tells me how to spell it correctly. If I click on this, it'll tell me how to spell Harvard correctly. Then it has 3 Ds. Do I need those 3 Ds? No! So backspace, 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 backspace. Now, Mr. Berkey is going to show you something else. Corinne and several other people are struggling with this. After a period, we need a space. We need a space. Now we're going to go and look at where we make a space. The way that we make a space is with the space bar. This is the space bar. You click that after you click the period. Make sense? I hope so. Woo, 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 woo. We are all done with number 1. Now we're going to come down here and we're going to do number 2. Here we go. We have 2 subjects again, and now we're writing one sentence. One sentence. One sentence. I put it in bold. I hope that you read these directions. I really do. So we're going to try and make it one sentence. That means we need to start our sentence with Mr. Berkey and Miss LeBerry. That way we have one subject, and that is these 2 people put together. So when you make one sentence with 2 subjects, your 2 subjects need to be back to back. Yesterday, a lot of us were struggling with this because we were putting me and my sister. No, no, no. You put my sister and I like cheese. When you have 2 subjects in one sentence, they both need to be doing the same thing. So here we go. For Mr. Berkey and Miss LeBerry. Mr. Berkey and Miss LeBerry teach. What class do we teach? Ooh, Mr. Berkey's losing his mind a little bit. Teach Emory. There we go. Is this complete? No. Why? I'm missing a period. This whole assignment is about putting your periods at the end of your sentences. Please make